And well, it's paused there. I'm not sure why, but the countdown's supposed to go to 3, 2, 1, but it stopped at 5. Not really sure what the deal with that is. Anyway, well, there you go. It's Friday. That's all that really matters, right? Here we go. I promise. Friday, happy December 11th. Didn't even get a temperature reading. I guess we could do that later. Welcome to Happy Hour. I guess I should have put virtual. Don't you think I should probably do that? Is it pretty obvious that I dialed out today? Is it pretty clear that I dialed out? I guess I got little excited when hit the beer store a couple days ago. Was well prepared, and then I kind of dialed out. Yeah, those days just kind of dial out and say, meh. Today was one of those days. Let me check the audio here real quick. That's the one thing about if you're on Twitter, you can usually get a thumbs up. Let me kind of make sure by looking on here if you guys are hearing me. And we are hearing me, so we're all good. All good to see Steve out there, the wife. Yes, I do have beer. Yeah, we're inside. I have the beer up here already. I've got a few of those to get to in a moment. Before we get to the beer, which is what we're all here for, right? We're all here. It's like we used to say at Number 16 Greek Circle out in Lubbock. We used to say it's all about beer, babes, and T-shirts. Was kind of what it was all about, and that's what we're here for today. We're here for the beer. We're here for the beer, not the fellowship, not anything more than that. We're just here for the beer. By the way, while we're getting set up here, that's one beautiful thing about this. I can kind of do this on the fly. Let's see here. Where's Mom's video? Intro. I got the beer intro. I guess I'm going to put that in there. What else could? Oh yeah, there's Mom. I watch Mom in the green room. That's not the slogan. I know the cold front is coming in, but I was going to be outside the patio. We got a little shower the last half hour here in North Dallas or the city, whatever you want to call it. And I was afraid to drop everything out there. I was originally going to be outside. I actually took my stuff downstairs, but clouded up from the north, and they said there'd be some spotty thunderstorms here and there. But yeah, that's why we are upstairs in the office. But the beer does travel, right? It does travel. Here we go. Somewhere.
I'm on live.
Yeah, you're on live. You're live, Mom. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, guess what? I'll show you where I am.
At the bar, obviously, at the pub. You're at the Artisan Pub. I can tell you that. The Artisan Pub. I can tell you that. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. What are you having? What are you having? Mom live from Artisan, huh? What's going on there?
Yes. Well, I'm getting ready to leave in a few minutes. I wanted to wait till you came on so I wouldn't miss you. Because Maxwell's game was canceled, I was bummed, so I showed up at 5 at Artisan to get my queenly treatment.
How's that going for you? What's on the board today? What's on the special board today, Mom?
Pardon?
What's on the special board today, Mom? What's on this board?
I had cauliflower soup.
Oh, how about that?
And I had a crab cake, and I have a bottle of wine. I have only had one glass of it.
Yeah, I saw you.
Taking it home.
I saw you in the green room, in the virtual green room, swinging a big, huge bottle. I saw you swinging a huge bottle of it a moment ago. So.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm all gussied up. I'm not in my pajamas like I usually am.
Well, good. That's good, Mom. That's all good, right?
Yeah, and one of my former cheerleaders is just sitting to my right.
So do they cancel COVID in Indiana, or what's up with that?
Did they cancel COVID, did you say?
Yeah. No, did they just cancel it, or what's
COVID. I wish they had.
Wonder why you guys were just all crowd surfing in a pub in Indiana, but oh well.
Well, we're socially distanced and appropriately masked, so there you go.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, you're at a table. You need a mask at a table, right?
Well, no, you can take the mask off the table. It's pretty hard. Well, I've had wine through a straw at the casino, so that's pretty special. But so anyway, well,
Wine
I
through a straw. With only thing better if you had a wine through a straw in a box.
well that might work too. But at the casino, they give you wine in a plastic cup with a straw,
Like a
and they
little
tell you
genius
after you
box.
take a sip of wine, you put your mask back on. So there you go.
Very California
So
of them.
yeah, that's really nice. So, well, I'm going to let you go and get back to your
All right. Well, enjoy
podcast.
your dinner. Enjoy your time. Sorry you had to
Well,
wait so long, but all
I'm
right. Well,
finished,
enjoy
and
your
so
time.
okay. Love you.
All right. Love you. There you go. This mom from the Artisan in Indiana. There we go. Is always enjoy having her on. Yes, I know. Yeah. Good to see my wife chiming in. Yeah, she's not masked. Good to see Kelly out there. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, not masked. I don't know. What do you want me to say, honey? What do you want me to say? There's my cousin Patrick up there. KC. You have KC, Arlington, DFW, or Dallas and Dallas right now. What do you want me to say? I mean, she's living her life. That's all I can say. I mean, I've been there too. I was there in early October, and they do a very great job there at that location of all of it. And as a matter of fact, I didn't really get a good look at at anybody that worked there because they're all masked up and all that. So anyway, not really sure what to say there. Okay, it's Friday. We're going to be a little short today. Wife and I are doing some kind of Christmas thing. We're going to go look at lights and have tacos. I like tacos. Anyway, yeah, Steve asking why are we out inside? Yes, yes, the slogan is Beer Babes and T-shirts. That's what we always say, number 16 Greek Circle. If you're joining us for the first time in a while, this show's about absolutely zero, except for what you talk about sitting around the pub table, the bar table, or the coffee table, whatever it is. Whatever your libation is, that's what, yeah, I like talk. You know, that commercial was genius. And why it went away, I have no idea. But I guess like any good ad campaign, it goes away. I guess I could bring that back when they brought back Lily with AT&T, because that's been a big internet roar too. So anyway, I do like tacos. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Okay, beer test today. I did do a major shopping this week. We were down to our bare bones of the ones I initially got. We got 7 weeks ago, and I did hit the beer superstore, if you want to call it that. And well, you know what? Let's go ahead and give you a little intro music production value, please. Here we go. All righty, there we go. Bring the music down. It's TV's beer review. We ask the riveting question every time we do this: is it any good? We're probably about 50% any good. I have some random thoughts on the beer industry in general. The craft brew industry is really where we're heading. I do have a couple of ideas for some more mainstream beers. As a matter of fact, seeing my cousin Patrick out there, we shared a couple of more of the ones I'm going to bring on in a couple of weeks. We shared over in Hawaii a couple of years ago. But we're going to bring some more wider distributed stuff in. But by and large, most of the stuff we've been bringing in has been mostly regional, Texas, the territory of Oklahoma, and parts of Texas that probably should be annexed somewhere else. Houston, I'm kidding. We have a problem. But we've got a lot of that. So I've got a lot of that. That's kind of the lay of the land. Although we will bring in, I do have a Florida beer on target for us, and a West Coast one as well. So anyway, that's what we've been doing. And I want to show you guys 3 today, the example of my shopping. Let's go with what we're gonna dive in. First off, remember I told you guys last Friday night we met a friend of ours from high school out at the Hop Sting Brewery over in Grapevine. We're gonna give the Miracle Wheat a try today. Oop, there we go, Miracle Wheat. Let's bring that. Oops, sorry about that. Let's bring this down here. I did not try this one. I did try their other lighter beer. This is a little darker. I say darker, but the Blood Orange Miracle Wheat and the home plate thing got me going. So that's one reason. And then we're going to stay in the same genre, and we're gonna possibly. I'm not sure we're gonna do this one or not. This one I love just for the can alone. This is Buffalo Bayou down in Houston. This is Dreamsicle, a 5.9 right there. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And then for giggles, this is what I bought a 6 of. Now, the last time I did this, I gambled and won. Actually, the last 2 times. The sour berry and the pickle beer, I bought both those, although I'm looking for a pickle Bloody Mary beer, the spicy one. That's what I'm really looking for. This is maybe the same bunch. This is a Martin Brewing in Fort Worth. This is Mama's Pumpkin Pie. Pumpkin pie sour with lactose. 6% alcohol by volume. There we go. See that? There we go. Mama's Pumpkin Pie. I don't know if we'll get that. Worst you ever had? Which one were you talking about? The pickled or the one of these two? Well, anyway, we're going to jump in. We're going to go ahead now. We went over to Hop Sting last week. Enjoyed it. I'm not sure which one he's talking about, but there are a lot of really bad efforts. There are a lot of really good efforts, but the fine line of tricking stuff up to the point where it just doesn't really taste like beer. That's kind of where we've been. Beer in general, yeah, right. Well, beer in general, they what was the old song? I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. That old Tom T. Hall song. Yes, the wife will be joining me as well. There's Brother Charlie out there. Good to see you, brother. I believe up in Amarillo today. But okay, we're going to start with this is the Blood Orange Miracle Wheat. This is Hop Sting. This is Hop Sting. I keep saying Hop Sting. What am I? What's the Lone Ranger? What was that? Anyway, let me give it open. Give it opening. Let's get close to the mic. There we go. And we always got to get a photo while we're doing this. So let me just get a real quick photo of what we're doing, just so we'll have this for the. I did not get the tote board done this week. I will get to that. I just had other items as well. But here is a shot of the Miracle Wheat with me in the background. There we go. A little bit closer. And there we go. Let's do a little better lighting. Yeah, better lighting there. Oh, that's going to work. That'll be a really good shot. Okay. You guys are like, well, Vaughn, just get to the beer already. Okay. Got it opened up for us. Let's get the light back up there. Oops, sorry about that. All my little toys. Here we go. Miracle Wheat Blood Orange Hop Sting Brewing Company. It's in Grapevine, Texas. About what I expected, because again, we were at their place last Friday. They had all their brews lined up there. One was the Christmas cookie ale. They had them all lined up there on the wall there, and they had a really what's the word for it? They had them all lined up, and I just kind of went with I'll give me the lightest one, besides the Christmas cookie, which I had a couple of those. This was not the one she recommended, so though that gave me a little kick down the guts too. Whew. We kind of went down a little rough. Anyway, let's try it again here. I do smell the blood orange. The blood orange is a very, very distinctive. As a matter of fact, if you ever had orange Fanta, ever had the orange Fanta? Remember the orange Fanta? Orange Whip?
Want to try?
Yeah, the wife's showing me here as go ahead and give that a sniff. Just sniff it. Don't drink it just yet. I'll bring you to the camera shot here. So I kind of turn things. Here we go. Do you smell the Fanta? Smell it.
I don't smell the Fanta, but I do smell blood orange.
Yeah, it smells like Fanta to me. It smells like the orange crush, sort of like. I mean, when I bought this.
Oh, I like the can.
Well, this
baseballs on.
Yeah, but this was from Hop Sting over in Grapevine.
Yeah, that's good.
And go ahead and give it a shot.
Is this one of the dark ones?
No, it's not dark, but it really was heavy going down. got my attention there. Really, I'm gonna put it down
That's
for
funny because I
that.
expected it to be worse after that. After your review, because we have very different tastes in.
But not terrible. No, well, the first shot, my first one was a little rough. I probably need some water beforehand, so let's try it again. No, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. That's pretty solid. The blood
Did you
orange.
taste something else before?
No. It went down real hard. Let me move my mic a little bit over to this side too, so you guys can hear her better.
Okay, that's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible at all. As a matter of fact, shot number 2 of it is pretty good. Shot number 2 is really good. Initially, the first one I was a little rough, but the second one definitely much better. Definitely much better. I got a third shot here.
I'll try it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I would order that. I mean, it's not my favorite thing, but I wouldn't put it down. Charlie, it's gay Charlie.
Steve said I have 12 bloody spicy beer queso yelling in the fridge. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're coming over.
They have the well, I was talking to the guy at Specs yesterday, the beer connoisseur guys, and they were actually taking they have this huge, I would say probably 4 or 5 shelves of all singles, and they take all their, they restock the singles for each different brewery, whatever. And there's probably, I think that thing's probably 10 yards, 15 yards long, the shelf is. Anyway, the long and the short of it was.
Does he live close to the brewery? Is that how he got it?
Brewery?
Yeah, the place that has the 12 Bloody Mary spicy beer.
No.
Oh.
No. Go ahead. Take over the show. Here she is, folks, the wife. Go ahead.
I was responding to the comment that you put up.
But you need to read the whole thing, sweet girl.
In the fridge. But did he get it because he lives close to it?
No.
Okay.
That's not that. We all live close to beer stores.
I know, but I did because you were saying that you had a hard time finding that beer because you
Not
were going to have
that
to go
one.
out to that place.
That's not. You missed the whole. Martin has a pickled Bloody Mary beer. You missed that part from about 15 minutes ago.
No, I was listening.
That's what I'm talking about. That one's been hard to find. And the guy.
That's not the same thing.
And the guy. No, the guy.
Oh.
But we've talked about micheladas before and all that. They're
Yeah.
plenty big. Yes, but a lot of people do the Bloody Mary beer. What are you doing? Okay.
Opening it more.
But yes, very good stuff. Yeah, Martin House. There we go. Yes, Martin House. Anyway, all right. Now Martin House is in Fort Worth, but yes, he does live closer than we do to it. So yeah, he does. But when we were over at Hop Sting last Friday, this is not one of the ones we tried. You did
the light one, the light lager.
It was called something aluminum cowboy, and I almost got one of those. I'm gonna get a 6-pack. I'm gonna get a 6-pack of those because they actually it was really solid. It was good. But this one, I now wish I would have gotten because a little more. First shot a little rough. That was just because of me. I got to tell you, I like the fact that it has that orange, blood orange, Fanta smell, whatever it is right there that I smelled 1,000 times. And I guess it reminds me of having orange soda and has that.
But it didn't taste like orange soda.
No, not at all. No, the beer is solid.
Yeah,
not heavy,
it's
not heavy.
A little bit of flavor of orange. That's good.
Not heavy at all. It's not heavy at all, and it's good. I think that right there is a winner. That's gonna be up the.
That's a swipe right beer.
Yeah, that one I would. And I thought about this a little bit this morning. Would I buy a 6 of that again, or would I buy one of those again? Well, I would not only buy one more of those again, I'd buy 6 of them again. Yes, I'd buy 6 for sure. There's been some that I'm like, if you're going to buy it for me, yes. But yes, I'd pay for one more of those off the rack, and I will go back and get 6 of those. That is a pretty solid beer. I don't know what the alcohol volume. I think it was on front, wasn't it? I thought I saw that. Let me give a description. It says here, Miracle Wheat. Sun came out today. We're born again. There's new grass on the field. We're riding third, headed for home. It's a bright orange, handsome beer. Anyone can understand the way we feel. That's definitely a play on put me in coach. I'm ready to play center field. Little John Fogerty there. This is our American wheat beer with blood orange puree added to a refreshing summer treat. Perfect for a day at the ballpark, at home, quenching a big league thirst. And yes, this would be probably something. Now, granted, I may not grab a 6 of it today, but I can definitely tell you in the summertime or I think that would be great at the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a great beach beer. You're not going to, you've got something besides just a generic light watered down beer. That one's going to be good.
5.5%. Did you say that?
No, I didn't say it. I was reading the caption on it, but the caption on the back of it. And I always love these cans. Give me a better shot of the can there.
That's cute.
See the home plate there. But so this is
But
more
it's
of a.
not that blue.
What do you mean?
The lighting in your thing, it makes it look like it's royal blue.
Is that better, babe?
Yeah, so you can see it's kind of purpley.
Okay, but I look like I'm Santa Claus. I look like
Yeah,
I look like I have alcohol syndrome because I'm so red when the lights are off. So all that high blood pressure.
You don't have high blood pressure.
So there we go. But yes, there you go. So that one right there is going to be. I think again, this is kind of. I'm grading on the scale 1 to 10. Now we've. I'm going to tell you that I'm thinking right there. I'm going to go right now and say
7.
you're going to go 7. I'm a little higher grader. I'm going to go ahead and say it's at 8.8.
Well, I give it a 7 because I don't normally like heavier beers, and for me to even put it above a 5 is almost like giving it a 10.
And the reason I didn't try it on Friday is because of that very reason. I was afraid I was going to be. We had Friday night. We had a food truck over in Grapevine. We had barbecue brisket and some jalapeno spicy sausage. And I didn't really want to weight it down with a real heavy lager. So I went with the Aluminum Cowboy. And the reason I didn't get this, because when I see wheat, all beer has got wheat. Dark. But when I think of wheat, I think of heavy beer. I don't think of the Rocky Mountain Springs. I think of drinking liquid pizza, is kind of what I think about. And that's why, but this logo was on their pull there.
See the logo.
They were all there, but it was in the middle. It was kind of in the middle. They got a couple of cool little colors and things, and I got a couple more from their place as well. This is what I was going to bring out. You want to? Which one would you like to try? I'll give you a choice: Dreamsicle or pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, Mama's pumpkin pie.
It's a sour pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it's interesting. I got a 6-pack of these, so
let's do the Dreamsicle because that sounds disgusting.
Okay, well, let's go with Dreamsicle here. Now, Dreamsicle here, I'm going to bring this off the screen. Dreamsicle is out of Buffalo Bayou. That's down in Houston, where I was born, and they do not have a plaque for me at the city limits. I don't believe. 5.9. Well, anyway. Poor me and my nephew Bennett. That's all I can say. 5.9% alcohol by volume. There we go. Sorry. Dreamsicle. I'll turn the light off, give you a better shot of that. There you go. You get the idea. It's cool. I like the light blue. I love the can artwork in all these beers. Really, I think that's probably a whole genre. And there's the Dreamsicle there. And I think there's probably an art genre that's out there for these things. I'm thinking that there's probably some kind of award-winning contest. There's the back of it. But it's a Dreamsicle. That's really cute. And it's like on the ice cream truck, so to speak. Give it a go. Actually, I'm going to give it a shot of, give it a picture. Why don't you hold that for me so I can get it? I didn't do this earlier. Usually I shoot the shots before, but we're going to need this for later on. So let me hold that for me. And as we talk amongst yourselves, glad you guys are along on virtual happy hour here on your, there we go. On your Friday. Dreamsicle. All right, let's do the, we love this part.
There's no fizz.
Oh, there's fizz at the top. See it?
Yeah, okay.
Give it a smell. Tell me what you think. I can't really smell anything Dreamsicle-y about it, but it doesn't mean it's not Dreamsicle. What are you doing?
I'm trying to open it more. Yeah, it just smells like beer.
I wonder if I put it in a Pilsner glass, it'd taste or smell a little different. I'm big on the fragrance coming out of the can or out of the glass. I'm big on that part of it.
Really smell it on that one that we liked. The
interesting.
The sherbet one.
Interesting. Rainbow sherbet. I almost got a 6-pack of that yesterday. They had that in the cold box. Yes, I would definitely. I'll go if I don't. I'll message you next. Probably I've got plenty for the next week or so, but our next 2 weeks. But I'd love to have one if I can get it in my hands. I'm going to make a field trip to Martin as well. They're trying to line up one of the Buffalo Wings beer for me as well, because I haven't been they've released it and I missed it. What do you think about that?
I don't like it.
Charlie says,
Yeah.
There is an orange creamy taste to it, but it's not. Actually, it's after the taste. Try it again and tell me what you taste after it. There is that kick of the creamy orange afterwards.
Just bitter kick.
You don't get that? I get that.
That's bad.
This is the first one we've had where the cream, or at least for me anyway, that the taste seems to be sort of.
I would be disappointed if I bought something with that cool of a can and it tasted like that.
And again, there may be connoisseurs of dreamsicles that think that is the bomb. It's not nearly the orange of the Miracle Wheat. The Miracle Wheat has got a lot more of the orange taste to it. This, I think, when I see this, I think of dreamsicle. I think of cream soda.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like cream soda.
I'm not getting cream soda here.
No, I'm tasting bitter beer.
Not terrible, but not.
No,
I mean,
it's not good.
I'm not disappointed,
Really?
but I'm not gonna. Would I buy one? Would I buy one more for? I'd buy one for you to try. If you bought one for me to try, I'd be all for it. I might go to the bar and get one more just to give it a second chance. I don't think I'd buy 6. I don't think I'd buy 6. You wouldn't buy any?
I'd ask for a cup of water.
So you're going to give that a, I guarantee, can I guess what you're going to give it?
A 1.
GM's going to give it a 1, a 1.0 on the GM scale. On the GM scale. Hey, here's her. This is her score, 1.0 on the GM scale. I'm going to give it a.
Yeah, people want to be in your class. You grade easier.
Well, I mean, again, I don't know if I don't know. Here's the thing about that beer, is that, and this happens a lot with me with certain beverages of choice. My initial take is usually, if it's something I don't like, it's going to be really awful for me to sort of say, well, that's it for me. It's not so bad that I don't want to taste it again. There's been some beers we've had that I don't want to ever taste it again. But I'm wondering if the second one would be just a little better. Plus, I wonder as well if it was in a glass or colder. I mean, it's still cold. I mean, it's very cold, but I wonder if it's colder, if that made a difference. But I wouldn't buy a 6. I will revisit the brewery. I will definitely. Buffalo Bayou has got several really interesting brews they had, and I'd only got one of theirs.
That's Martin House too. I didn't know
yeah, this is Martin House. What we can. I just wanted to show that off that we're going to be. We'll probably open that this weekend at some point because we got 6 of them. But overall, 1.0 for GM, 4.0 for me, and that's what I got. You should cleanse the palate. Yeah, you know what? That's something I thought about a moment ago, Kevin. We probably should have had some pretzels or something, or some something that would probably
good advice coming from somebody who knows.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I'm not gonna. And we should have had, but we're kind of in a hurry today. You wouldn't know that way we're dragging here, but usually I would have and if most of the time right below me I've got a little cup of pretzels, and you'll see me pounding pretzels between taste of the beer. So probably having 2 beers was not a bad idea. That I didn't cleanse the palate out, probably not the best idea either. I mean, isn't that why you use ginger when you have sushi? Don't you? That's the whole bit. So yeah, good point. But not terrible. I may revisit it. I might be.
Maybe that's the thing. If you revisit it with a cleansed palate.
So I'm going to say right now 1.0 for her, 4.0 for me. But I'm going to tell you that I'm going to revisit it, and I will grab one more when I'm there next time, and I will revisit it without having any distractions.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because the best it would be for me.
But I want to see what the Miracle Wheat tastes like after I've had that.
It's better. It tastes even better.
It's a very good point. The Miracle beer, which is already very good, this went from an 8.8 to a 9.
Yeah,
just
I
like
went from
that.
a 7 to a 7.5 for me after that.
So I mean, and
That's kind of funny.
I think, Kevin, you're onto something there. I think you're right on. to where we're at. I think that's spot on, mate. That is spot on. But yeah, that's it. That is the beer review for the day and for Friday. So let's do this. Internet is so slow. Internet slow. Internet slow. Internet is so slow. The internet. Alrighty. The internet is so slow. I mean, you guys heard that thing drag a little bit there, but all good. So that is the beer for a Friday. Now, next week, I do imagine we will bring out the Mama's Pumpkin Pie if we have any left this weekend, because
Are we going to get lit drinking pumpkin pie?
well, there's 6 of them down there, and I've got not a lot to drink off, so I'm going to go ahead and probably put a couple of those away.
Okay.
But all good. But anything else, my love?
Nope.
He said I was drinking a Spotted Cow on Tuesday, switched to Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest. It was really good, but I really didn't get the full taste of the drinking. Again, I probably, that's all on me. And again, this just proves I'm an amateur at best at what this is beer taste. I am by no means. I have a dear fraternity brother of mine, Mike Ober, who's got this great little YouTube channel where he does mixology on Fridays. This is my clumsy effort to sort of create content for our show, and I should have probably thought this out. That because, as a matter of fact, the wife even went to the store today, and I said, "Well, get us some fun chips."
I did.
And I was just thinking more or less for chips before the show, but I probably need something to kind of cleanse the palate. So that's all right. It's okay. So again, but yes, now in hindsight, when we do 2, because I want to do 2 a show, and usually try to grab 2 that are a little different. Although today they're both orange. That's kind of correct. I guess I didn't really think to myself.
It was the theme day.
Well, they both are orange. The first 2 I grabbed.
Well, even the pumpkin pie.
And I wanted to grab what I wanted was I've got a couple from Houston, and I got one from Houston coming up down the road as well that I've dug up. So there's all that. So anyway, that's all we're missing.
Cookie I thought was good too.
Yeah, that was definitely good. So anyway, I don't know if I don't got anything else for you guys. Make sure no one else is on this side.
They can send some warm thoughts to poor Matt. She's having surgery on.
Yeah, the dog is having surgery on Monday. He doesn't know. Well, he just heard. He's having not a major deal. He is bring in chips and grade the chips too. You know what? It's a good idea, Kevin. That's right. We actually, because I went through as a fat kid, I've been going through getting the fat kid chips, the lighter salted. We actually found one last week. It was a lightly salted Lay's, really good, and there was like a lightly salted baked Lay that was okay. And then I think the Fritos lightly salted are really good. I love good pretzels. So yeah, that's probably good. We should probably bring a choice of chip in as well. That's a good idea. But yeah, the dog is going to go under the knife on Monday. He's got a little, not a big deal. He's fine. Getting wrong. I mean, the dog is in better shape than anybody in the house. He walks 45 minutes a day. There's only 2 other dogs in the entire neighborhood that exercise more than him. And one's a big, huge sheep dog and a shepherd. This guy jogs those 2 dogs. The rest of them, they sort of jog a little bit, but nowhere near the walk that he goes on a consistent basis. So he's all doing good. As a matter of fact, he came back yesterday morning from his walk, sat down next to me, and I'm petting him, and he's not huffing and puffing or nothing. The guy's like, he's in good shape, but he's got a little bit of a little scar tissue thing on his leg, so we got to get it. He won't leave it alone. It's not a. They tested it; it was inconclusive, wasn't cancer or anything. That was back in the summer, so we're just going to get it removed. So he'll leave it alone because of course, now the key is going to be once he gets it removed, if we're going to leave the area alone. But anyway, that'll be what we're doing on Monday. So all good. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. Not a lot on tap for us. We'll go to church, watch Cowboys at noon, watch them suck it up a little bit, and luckily not to worry about Tech losing any football. Although there's a lot of rumors going on around about that, and we'll talk about that on Monday when the dust settles, if it does. But all good. Glad you guys join me. As we always say, be better tomorrow than we were today. Much more love. Tomorrow we had today. If you're really bored, the first 5 minutes of talking base was pretty solid, but then I had to carry the show after Paul went back and did his Paul do his MCing thing, and from there it kind of goes downhill. From there, I kind of had to stammer and stew. But if you want to check that out, I'd love for you to go to Talking Baseball Australia and go to our live show. It was on last night about this time. Great to see you, brother. We will be out that way. Of course, I told you that we were out that way. Just missed you back at Halloween. We'll be out that way again, though, very, very soon for various reasons. But yes, we'll be out that way very soon. So look forward to catching up with you, brother. And it's just the plane to Cleveland is that we'll be doing, but all good. Okay, everybody. I love you all. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to go ahead and polish off a couple of these and, do it a little better. A couple of these. Does that look like a beer spokesman? Hello, I'm Dan. When I'm doing whatever, I drink these. There you go. Yeah, we'll let you know, bro. Let you know for sure. And we'll be out there. Be after Christmas, but definitely I've already got a couple of the Tech basketball tickets as well. So hopefully they'll be rocking and rolling. Love you, brother. Love everybody else as well. Much let everybody please be kind and please wear your mask and let's fight on through it. And let's keep getting better every day. All right. Much love. You have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday on virtual happy hour. See y'all.